Alright, I'm ready. Greetings, everyone. Thank you, and especially you eating the cereal. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in to the channel. Now today, I want to do things a little bit differently. I'm going to provide an update on a sneaker that I purchased last year. Actually, the first sneaker that I ever reviewed on this channel or on YouTube at all. Of course, I'm talking about the Adidas Yeezy Quantum. So the Yeezy Quantum just turned 1 this past week. It originally released on February 16th of 2020, right before things got a little bit weird. The sneaker was originally released solely in Chicago. Kanye West was driving around in his tanks giving out pairs of this shoe to people in the street. Given the circumstances of the sneaker's presentation and its release, of course there was major hype around the Yeezy Quantum initially, but fast forward a year and things are very different. But we'll discuss that a little later in this video. For now, I do want to talk about just the overall progression of this sneaker as I've been wearing it for a full year now. I previously released a video just showing my progress in the Yeezy Quantum over 5 months after wearing it to play basketball in, wearing it to go hiking, wearing it to protest, everything that I could do, I tried to wear the Yeezy Quantum. Now, of course, last year was a little bit different. Maybe a lot of you can relate. There were some days that you didn't even leave the house. But for most activities, I tried to wear these original Yeezy Quantums and just see how they would evolve over time. Now, in that first update, there wasn't much change in the Yeezy Quantum. Of course, you had some dirt, you had some yellowing. That's all to be expected. But now we are at a full year in the Yeezy Quantum, and there are some more noticeable physical changes in the sneaker. It's like really, really hot in here. It's really cold out here. Now, this is a forewarning, just letting you know I did not wash or clean the Yeezy Quantum at all before the recording of this video because I wanted you to get the full effect of how this shoe has weathered over the course of 1 year. So these days, when putting on the Yeezy Quantum, after all this time, I can definitely feel a looser fit around the collar. I feel like there was definitely more structure in the collar before. One thing that a lot of people have messaged me about is the wear and tear from the collar rubbing against the tongue. That neoprene material, after being rubbed by the collar so much, is just wiping away, and you can see that gray layer underneath being revealed. And that's on both sides of the tongue. You can see it. Even on the side of the collar, you can see some of that neoprene being stripped away. And that could just be from pants rubbing against the collar. At the back of the sneaker, you can see a little bit of white lining being revealed right there at the heel counter. I guess that's just from the collar being pushed up and down as you wear it. Looks pretty disgusting. It's almost like deodorant stains in a t-shirt. And then the rest is just magnified wear and tear on the Yeezy Quantum that we saw during the 5-month update. The toe fang has seen much better days. It's kind of depleting now and ripping almost from that midsole at the front. Another thing that people really were interested in is the sole of the sneaker and whether that yellows or not. And as I flip this over, you can see the sole of this sneaker is really almost completely yellow at this point, almost orangey. And in the beginning it did come with like that creamish color, so it was almost leaning towards the yellow, but all the dirt that you encounter with the Yeezy Quantum definitely does leave a mark over time. So the Yeezy Quantum is pretty beat up after 1 year, but I think for the most part, most people aren't wearing it as much as I wore it. Maybe your pair is in much better condition than mine is, But even with mine having so many reps over the first year, I think it still looks to be in good condition if you're not looking at it too closely. So I've ranted on the changes that need to be made to the Yeezy Quantum in the past, but if this is your first time ever coming across this channel, I'll just go over it pretty quickly. The Yeezy Quantum, as held in hand, was released February 16th, 2020, just like this, and it hasn't really changed since then. The basketball version has become more accessible. So you have the original Quantum basketball version and you do have the Frozen Blue basketball version. The original is actually re-releasing on February 20th. But the silhouette overall doesn't have much changes from the original version. And I think that's why a lot of people are jumping ship from this silhouette and really just focusing on the 700 V3 or the 380s. Be honest though, are you still in on the Yeezy Quantum or have you jumped ship? But yeah, this has been a quick annual update on the Yeezy Quantum from Adidas and Kanye West. Woo! Yeah, okay. So in other news, we are almost halfway to 1,000 subscribers. Not really halfway, but you can kind of see it if you look into the future. And I have to thank you guys for doing an amazing job watching the videos, liking the videos, leaving your opinions in the comment section. That is always appreciated. And thank you to the new subscribers. Leave a comment below. Let me know when you subscribe because I don't always get the notification, but I'd love to say what's up. And yeah, thank you for tuning in for this quick update. If you made it to this point in the video, comment Yeezus below. And I'll see you on the next video, which I'm sure will be pretty soon. Thanks again, guys. Peace.